Hey guys, this is Barry and Derrick, Xmntn. We're here over at Sportsman's Elite. They let us come in here. We're doing a little bit of filming, doing some shooting stuff here. Want to talk about a couple of things, just a few little updates on stuff. First thing I wanted to go over was if you've been following us on Instagram and Facebook, you see I've been working on this CZ75 that I bought. It's a little surplus gun. Bought it pretty beat up, pretty ugly. I've had the finish redone. The idea was to get this built into a race gun that I could use for IDPA and USPSA when I eventually start shooting that someday. And so I bought this gun nice and cheap. It was beat up. It was ugly in really bad shape. Had the finish redone. Sportsman's Elite did that for me here. This is actually the Brownells Alumahide finish. It's just a spray-on finish. It's not quite as strong as the Cerakote, but for my purposes, I think it's going to hold up just fine. I got some little VZ grips on it. Over on this side, I had to make a cut in the grip there to fit that lanyard stud because I like lanyard studs and I didn't want to take it off. I don't know if you can see the finish should get a little chipped right there. That was from doing some internal work on this. Since this is a pre-B, CZ75 pre-B, some of the new magazines don't work very well. The sizes are a little off. So one of the things that you can do is on the inside, just underneath where the mechanisms are here, grind down the frame a little bit so that the magazines, the newer magazines will fit. The problem now is that the magazines do fit, but they don't drop free, so that's releasing it, and still got to kind of give it a pull there. And just for the record, this is clear. There's nothing in that. So the fact that these aren't dropping free and I'm gonna need a little pull, I don't know. This may not function well as a competition gun if I'm gonna have to add time on pulling magazines out and stuff like that, but we'll see. In the meantime, it's a heck of a lot of fun to shoot, and I've definitely been enjoying it. I plan eventually to get the trigger upgraded. I'm going to change the hammer on that just because I like the sort of bobbed hammer on it. And that's pretty much it. Probably going to need to do a little touch-up on that.
Did they have to strip that whole thing down?
Yeah, so this...
Put the coating on?
Yeah.
Degrease it and everything?
The coating that was on it when it came in was basically just like a paint. I mean, it was basically just painted black. Like I said, it was a surplus gun, so it had been through a lot of heavy use. Used the sonic cleaner, dumped it in there, let it run like crazy. The finish, just after the first like 10 minutes in the sonic cleaner, the finish was just sort of wiping off in your hand. It was kind of crazy, but knowing that we had to get it all off, it was pretty nice that it came off so easily. And then a little bit of elbow grease, a little scrubbing to get the rest of it off. That's a spray-on finish, like I said, that Alumahide.
So you just hung it to dry?
Just hang it to dry in a couple of different pieces. So the slide, the frame, all done inside and out. The only place on the frame that didn't get done is, if you can see here, underneath the where the slide actually moves, and Derrick, you can see it on that side too. And that's, I mean, there's not a lot of reason to do the inside there because as the gun cycles, it's just going to wear it off anyway. So you can see a little bit on the front there too that's not finished. But the barrel was in great shape, the trigger's in great shape, everything's working perfectly. So this is still going to be a really good gun that is going to be a lot of fun for me for a long time, I'm sure.
Did that finish add any thickness, can you tell?
I don't think so. I mean, it shouldn't. It's sort of like the Cerakote, where it adds
very
thousandths of a millimeter or whatever it is. So that was actually my first thought with the magazines was the magazines were ordered after the finish had been put on it, and they weren't fitting right. So I was like, oh, great.
Thought it could be that.
The finish is too thick or whatever, and so it wasn't working. We did a little grinding on the the finish on the inside, but that wasn't it. And then, of course, I did some actual homework, and I discovered that, oh yeah, of course those magazines don't fit. So very happy. I'm a CZ convert now for sure. I can stop.
That's the first one for you, right?
Yeah, that's the first CZ. I've been shooting my Springfield XD in competition for 10 years now. I guess I've been shooting that gun, and I'm ready to move away from it. It's been giving me some issues, and in my opinion, it's not going to be worth it really to fix that gun. So I'm slowly beginning to transition away from it. Yeah, and I was hoping this would be it, but I don't know. I'm going to try some different stuff with the magazine, see if I can get that working, see if I can get that running well, and then maybe that'll be the future for me.
Right.
So if you want any more information or want to know more about this stuff, be sure to check us out online. It's www.xmntn.com. That's where you can find Trans Mountain Shooters. We're also on Facebook, facebook.com/xmntn, and on Instagram at xmntn. If you find yourself in El Paso, come down here, Sportsman's Elite. They take care of us, so we want to take care of them.